using my hands to fill our pizza shape up. Unfortunately, I'm not I don't know how to toss pizza, so I can't do that neat little trick. Not that I'd try to do it on camera, because inevitably I think that would be one of those situations where even if you did know, you'd end up with, you know, dough on the ceiling. Trying to escape. Alright. Welcome to Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. My name's John, and today we'll be making vegan pizza. We're going to start by making the crust, and the recipe comes from veganpizza.com, the link below. We're going to start by getting 1 cup of warm water. We're going to test to make sure that it's not too hot or too cold. That's just good. It's nice and warm. Didn't burn myself. I'm going to dry my hands because I'm going to deal with flour. We're going to add our Fleischmann's Rapid Rise Instant Yeast to our packet. Now this is about 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. After I stir this up a little bit, we want to feed our yeast. We've made them warm. Now we want them to make them full and happy. I'm going to stir this until I see everything dissolve. Some of my yeast is being stirred. I want to hang out and party together, and I'm trying to break that up. It is supposed to get this milky consistency. And then after I get done stirring it around here, looks like I got everything going right there. Looks like it's all dissolved, and it's the right texture. I'm going to leave this sit for about 5 minutes, and while that's sitting, I'm going to get my bowl greased for my completed mixture, and then start my actual pizza dough. I've washed my hands already. I'm not going to wash them again. And the idea here is that I'm going to coat this bowl so that it coats my pizza dough bowl, so that I can turn it over as it rises. And my bowl is totally coated with extra virgin olive oil. Onward, we're going to take 3 cups of the chickpea flour and add it to our bowl. And to this mixture, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, and for me that's going to be, because I like things salty. If you watch the channel, got a little bit of extra there. It's not going to hurt anybody. Now my yeast is supposedly over here getting excited. It does not look very excited right now. My yeast has done what it needed to. It's gotten nice and frothy. Now I'm going to add my 1 tablespoon of oil to my well. I'm going to add my yeast and sugar mixture to my well. The directions say to stir from the inside out, so I'm going to start stirring vigorously from the inside out. You're supposed to cover your hands in flour. If you've ever made bread or anything like this before, this is nothing new. It's just that you might never have used chickpea flour before. So we've got our dough ball. What we're going to do is use our bowl that we had coated in oil to now coat the outside of our dough ball. And we need to make sure that our dough ball gets completely coated with oil so that a hard surface doesn't form and create something that will inhibit it rising. I'm going to get some plastic wrap. Now that my hands are washed, I'm not going to get chickpea dough and flour everywhere. I get some plastic wrap and a towel, and I'm going to cover my dough ball, and I'm going to let it alone to rise for the next hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. And we'll be letting it sit. Okay, Our dough's been sitting for probably about hour and a half. Well, probably almost close to 2 hours. And it has, ooh, it's big. It's definitely enlarged in size. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten it out the best I can here. My dough's almost done. And then I'm gonna start by putting on my sauce. I'm using Don Pino. And of course, like every other time that I ever cook, I've already tasted it. It's very good. I think it's a very good sauce. I also have some vegan bacon that I cooked up. I'm gonna lay in strips. I'm gonna add some additional Italian seasoning, and I'm gonna use Daya's deliciously dairy-free mozzarella style shreds. Here's my pizza dough. Here's my pizza crust. I'm gonna start by spreading my sauce. There's my pizza thus far. I am gonna take, at this point, I'm gonna sprinkle some more Italian seasoning on. Like I said, I like that tomato sauce. It's got a very nice tomato flavor, and it has a lot of onions, and it had garlic in it. I'm very happy with the flavor. It's pizza. Now I'm gonna sprinkle on some of my Daya mozzarella style shreds. All right, and that's how I'm gonna put it in the oven with the mozzarella style shreds. And now I'm gonna add my strips of vegan bacon. And then this is what I'm going to be putting into the oven, and I'm gonna bake for 17 to 20 minutes until I see my crust start to brown and thicken, and my cheese start to melt a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go get my pizza out of the oven, bring it back, and we'll slice it, and I'll invite Jessica to taste test it with me.
It smells good.
Well, thank you.
Ooh, it is hot. You can see. So it looks like.
I don't know about you, honey. I think I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
I'm surprised with how much the cheese did actually melt. The actual pizza itself doesn't look like it's melted, but when you cut into it, it definitely is melted. I think it's good.
It's not, yeah.
The sauce is very flavorful. The crust actually is really tasty.
Yeah. I'm happy with the bacon.
Mm-hmm. I'd say, now I prefer a very cheesy pizza, and you didn't use a lot of cheese on this, and I can understand why. Our experience with melted vegan cheese has not been very good. We typically can't get it to melt very well, but this actually did melt fairly well.
Yeah.
I would almost say the only thing that I would do if I would make this is add some more salt.
To the bread.
Probably to the bread, or just in like maybe to the sauce.
Crust does have a vegetable flavor. I mean, it tastes like it was made with chicken.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Overall, I think it tastes good. The flavor's very good. I prefer cheesier, but that's just me. Bacon's tasty. I think the crust is tasty.
Yeah.
Cook the whole way through. I would add some salt. That's my biggest feedback on this pizza.
But the pizza crust was cooked the whole way through. It's very spongy.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I'm doing a homemade pizza, I always find it's the more sauce you put on, the better.
Overall, I think I'm comparing this to a pizza, normal non-vegan pizza. I maybe give it a 6 or 7. Everything tastes very good. The chickpea crust, I don't think is bad. So yeah, I'd say about a 7 out of 10 for me.
If I could find maybe trying the chow cheese, or if chow had a shredded chow on it, or a shredded mozzarella, I'd give that a try. The Daya cheese doesn't.
You can see the cheese is all melted on the bacon there.
Yeah, which is good. I'm a big. I'm a very big. Yeah. I had that experience as well.
The cheese actually tastes really good. We tried this cheese before out of the package when I was a little leery of it because it didn't really have a very good flavor, but once it's melted, I don't know if you can see that on the bacon there.
Yeah, the bacon and the cheese work together really well. That was a good, mixing the bacon and the day cheese was a good idea.
Yeah.
I'd say that I'd add definitely adding more vegan bacon, and I forget if this was, what kind of bacon do you remember? Was this the light? I don't remember. This bacon on a pizza does very well. I recommend all my ingredients. They're very good. I picked them, we purchased them. They're not given to us. Give it a try.
So what would you give this?
I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, only because I'm giving it an extra point there because I made it, not gonna lie. And then on top of that, I'm giving it a little extra boost because when I compare it in my head to the other pizzas that we tried, I think this is probably better than any of the other pizzas.
The purchase pizza, I agree.
Purchase pizza.
Compared to the purchase vegan pizzas, this is much better.
Yeah, this is what I expect. Or I hope for when I eat a pizza. So.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna go for a pizza, I mean the vegan pizzas that you can buy are really quick and easy, so I mean that's good. But if you have the time to make this, I'd say go for it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd use the chickpea flour again though.
What would you use?
Just an all-purpose white flour.
I don't know. I think the chickpea flour is okay.
It's okay. It's just not my favorite.
It definitely has a flavor. It definitely adds a vegetable.
Yeah. Wednesday wants some.
No. If you have a comment, add it below. If you have a suggestion for a recipe or for a different style of pizza you'd like to see us give a shout out to or try, put it down below. If you like the channel, click like, subscribe.
Till next time, thanks for watching Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Wednesday.